So taking a look at the standings, is this how we believe they were going to shake out? Let's start with the Spurs and them just sitting right there at number 2 right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a great placement, you know, especially with this young team, and you led by Wemby. We knew they were going to come this year and really make some noise in the Western Conference, but we didn't think
I know.
We didn't. That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. We didn't think they were going to be the second best team. But when you have a player that has the ability to change, you know, your defense and have that type of impact defensively, where it's worldly. Like, we've never seen anything like this. The impact that he has on the defensive side is almost equivalent to Shea on the offensive side, right? When you guys agree to that?
Yeah.
I like...
Or even Jokic over there in Denver, and mind you, he is out.
But I like these teams taking the approach of expanding their bench, right? OKC last year showed you they could play 10, 11 guys. San Antonio is showing that. So you got to have depth, and you got to have guys that could do multiple things, right? And that's what they have.
I think that's why it's important. Sometimes, you know, we look at the negativities when a guy goes down, but you guys just kind of alluded to it. Peyton Watson getting these minutes, guys like this finding their rhythm. Now you get Nikola back, but now you have a different Peyton Watson. You got a way more capable, confident player, because he's seen himself play it a certain way. So now he's like, I could do this. So these teams, like you said, they got to be deep. You saw the Pacers last year. They had players just coming in waves. And Nembhard coming off the bench, McConnell coming off the bench, all these guys, Mathurin, you're just like, man, they're so deep. We underestimated that team. It shows that, like, league as a whole right now is not scared to go deep.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing 10, 11
And I think that's a shift. Like, teams are now, I mean, you play it late in the regular season, but you never know what you need in the playoffs. And now, as a coach, you can look down your bench and feel confident putting a particular guy who's that 9, 10, 11, even 12th man, because you've played him and he's played well with some of your starters.
Shocked with Houston. That's kind of been the surprise. Even with Fred VanVleet going down, I thought this was a team that was going to be a 2nd or 3rd seed kind of lock, especially after last year. They were one of the top seeds. They add Kevin Durant. You just figured, just doing the simple math there, you know, we're talking about a contending team, and they've just been kind of a roller coaster all year.
No point guard.
But just think about that. Yeah, that's very true. But sometimes when you think you're adding this big piece, but the adjustments that have to be made around a piece like KD, it isn't easy to make that transition either. And that's what we're seeing, too.
With Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely need a point guard because they were trying to use the twin, Amin at the point guard position, where he's tampered with it a little bit, but to lead a team, you know, with KD on there and you losing your starting point guard, it's uncharted, waters for a guy that is trying to lead a team that was 2nd in the NBA in the Western Conference last year, and you coming back adding a KD, it was just too much pressure, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, meanwhile, the Spurs like, we got you. We're doing just fine. And again, remember, we haven't seen Wemby play more than 28 minutes since he had to sit out and as he recovers from injury. So we still haven't seen, like, the full healthy Spurs yet. So our eyes will be open for that.